What's up, guys? Welcome to Only Film Fans, where two film buffs get into the thick of their favourite movies. Okay, let's talk about black actresses versus white actresses, because, quite frankly, this is a disservice. This right here is a disservice, what we're seeing.
It is actually fucking abysmal. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. I mean, all right, okay, so at home we're just looking at pretty much like a top 10 of like, or more than a top 10 of like the most popular actresses of all time. You can Google this at home, and if you just write most popular actresses,
It's on the
it'll
YouGov
give you a
website, if you want the specific
we'll
one.
we'll put this link in the description of the video so you can check it out yourself and see what a abysmal disservice this is.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, number one, Betty White.
Dude.
I'm just gonna. I mean, I know Betty White's face. I've seen Betty White everywhere. Everyone has seen Betty White.
Yeah, everyone
But
knows Betty White as
I
well.
can't name. I can't name one of her movies.
But it's a testament to what we're talking about, because look at her surname.
White. Yeah, literally. Oh, she was one of the Golden Girls. Okay, all right. That's quite a popular thing.
Yeah, of course, but at the same time, like... Anyway.
No, it's just absolute madness. Um, yeah. So we're gonna be going through the top, like the best white actresses and the best black actresses, and kind of the disservice of what these black actresses should be a
Yeah.
shitload more than these. And we're not even going to be going into the whole. We can do a bit go into the whole payment side of what these black actresses get compared to the white actresses.
I'll be honest, I don't know too much about that.
So
I haven't looked
like
into it.
I've only the stuff I know is from like interviews I've heard with
Mm.
like said actresses, and it is ridiculous. Like
I'm also
it's
going to
even
be
the opportunities.
I'm also going to be fair in a sense that, like, I'm not going to sit here and just glorify every black actress because they are a black
No,
actress, and
no,
I do see a
no.
disservice, because there are some that don't deserve the shine that they have got too. And it's the same
Hmm.
goes for white actresses too. Like,
Yeah,
we've mentioned a few over the time, like Kirsten Stewart. No idea why she's huge, but
yeah.
nonetheless, let's start going through.
All right, so I've actually, you know what? One sec. I'm just gonna send you this. I don't know if you've got it up for the black actresses.
Yeah, I've got a list of black actresses. I know who my
Okay, cool.
favorite is personally.
All right, so like even looking at like I've gone to the bottom of the list of black actresses, and I'm even seeing like people like Jada. It's not in. I don't think it's in any type of order,
Yeah,
but
it's not. No, it's
I'm
not
seeing
ranked.
even like Jada Pinkett Smith. As much as I hate this woman for stuff she's done in her personal life, she is a phenomenal actress.
Yeah, 100.
I think
Say
she's
it
played
off.
some especially villainous roles. She's
Yeah,
played really good parts.
yeah, she has. Yeah.
And okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go to the other list and just look through the
What, the most popular of
bottom.
all time?
Well, the most popular of all time is Betty White. So I'm gonna say, well, straight away, Jada Pinkett Smith is better than you.
Yeah,
Sandra Bullock. I mean, yeah, she's a good actress.
she is a good
So
actress. You got to give it to her.
I would put that as a Sandra Bullock is probably better than Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, she is.
Jamie Lee Curtis. I would put Jamie Lee Curtis is probably better just from personal movies
Yeah.
and what I like. But then like, I mean, he got a lot. Julia Roberts good. Jodie Foster's good. Madeline Monroe. Fucking hell. Like, why is she on this list?
Yeah, because she acted she acted in the biggest film of it all, JFK.
Yeah. Who's
Uh,
Carol Burnett?
I don't know. We've probably seen her in a film. Like, it might be before our time to give her credit, but um,
It's just mad.
there's one
I
name
mean,
I want to pick out without going through every single name on the list, is Reese
okay,
Witherspoon.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Reese Witherspoon. I'm sorry, I don't, I
Yeah,
she has had some good films, but in terms of being ranked in the near the top 10 of actresses of all time, you're taking the
yeah.
piss.
No, no, she
You're
shouldn't be
taking the
anywhere.
piss.
Not being deep on her. She shouldn't be anywhere near 11.
No
Reese
way, no.
Witherspoon. So she's legally blonde.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, I always get her and Kate Hudson mixed up.
Yeah,
And
who is a good
unfortunately, if you're
actress,
one of
but
those, I think Kate Hudson's better than
Reese
her. And
Witherspoon
it's
by
so
a
yeah,
country mile.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, yes, Jennifer Aniston, good comedian. I don't know about great actress. I've never, again,
no,
like from our one of our previous podcasts, where I said about Lady Gaga not having much depth. I think kind of similar with Jennifer Aniston. Not as fairly to say because she actually is an actress, but
mm,
it never goes beyond the realm of I am a hot woman with a guy that I could do much better than
yeah,
and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's always
yeah.
what she plays.
But do you
She's
know what
never
it
with
is?
like. Go on.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's that with actresses and actors as well, it's like not gender specific, of course, but when they just fit a particular role, like you look at like someone like Seth Rogen, right? And he fits a
Mm.
particular role. He does comedies all the time, and we say, oh, he's a good actor, but he's not really up
It's
there in good
comedian.
actors, right? And the reason
Mm.
I say that is because you look at someone like Adam Sandler, right? And before he did Uncut Gems, you would have said, yeah, Adam Sandler's is all right, because he does this specific
Yeah,
film.
silly actor. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But then he started to do Uncut Gems, and he's that now since done another one. I can't remember the name, but he was like a
there's a space one.
yeah. But there was also another one where he was a basketball scout, and the way
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that was wicked because you start to see Adam Sandler like come away from the just overly silly comedic actor, and he throws
Yeah.
it in a little bit here and there, but you start to see the range of what he can do, and that's kind of like what we see here. When me personally, I've always felt Halle Berry was a bit, you know, lukewarm in my
She,
personal opinion.
she, as not being deep on her, as far if you're putting it into one group, as far as the black actresses go or the African American actresses,
Yeah,
she isn't at the top of the list.
in my
She might
personal
be
opinion,
on a
she
lot of
shouldn't
these
be. No.
people's one. I mean, she's the first black lady to pop up on this list,
Yeah,
which
which is
I
crazy at
just
13th.
do not get. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not even in the top 10 like did some of the ones I'm going to mention soon. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, Katharine Hepburn as well. I mean, some of these people that they're talking about being the best female actresses haven't been in a movie in like 50 odd years.
Yeah. They haven't even been on a digital movie, let
Yeah.
alone. um.
Kathy Bates is awesome. I love Kathy Bates.
Yeah. But
She's awesome, man. Misery, man. Jesus Christ, what a film.
I'm trying to. Okay, let's do this instead because we'll be here for fucking hours looking through these lists. Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Have a little look at like the most popular African American actresses as it calls it on Google. But
Uh-huh.
who do you think is the best? Who is the best?
It's hard to say, but I think it's something about Angela Bassett that I just love. We spoke about it in I think the last podcast. I just think she's amazing.
She is
She has such
different.
a just black mother goddess energy about her.
Different
Like it's
gravy.
just yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. You see, now, I don't know if you found her on the list at all. Have you found her at all?
On that list,
Yeah.
no, I
I haven't got
I
down that
think if
far.
let me search it and see if she does come up.
I found her. Yeah.
Wow,
63.
that's so bad.
You know my favorite, right?
That's so sad.
That's terrible. She is one of the
Yeah,
best actresses that Hollywood has ever seen,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you know who my favorite black actress is?
Who's
Viola
that?
Davis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Viola
She's good.
Davis?
Yeah.
The
Mm.
range that this woman has as an actress in terms of the roles she takes up. Like, I think the first time she really stuck out to me was Get Rich or Die Trying because I wasn't at that time.
Oh
You watch
yeah,
like
she
popular
played
films.
50's mom. No.
No, I think it was his aunt. I think she was his aunt.
Oh
Or
yeah, because his mum was a crackhead, isn't it?
yeah,
Something like
yeah.
that,
So
and
she,
she's like, yeah,
but
yeah, that
didn't
was it.
didn't Angela Bassett play his mum? No, no, no. She didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't. No, that was another
Yeah,
actress. Not. She's not super popular, but Viola Davis. You see her in like
yeah.
Fences as well with Denzel Washington.
Mm.
She is different gravy.
Yeah.
In
Even in it's a bit more of a sillier movie, but she was in like Suicide Squad playing Amanda Waller, and she just plays such a bad last like horrible woman in that.
Yeah, And she's been in amazing films, like her in Disturbia as well with Shia LaBeouf. She
She
was
was in
in,
Disturbia.
yeah, she was, yeah. She didn't play like
As
a,
who?
I think she was like
Oh, she was like the
detective or
like a
something.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Detective Parker. Um,
yeah.
but in other films as well, like Law Abiding Citizen with
Oh
Jamie
yeah.
Foxx and
Uh-huh.
uh, what was his name again? I can't remember the fucking hell. He's uh, Jared Butler. Sorry. Um,
Hmm.
there's so many films she's been in and so many roles she's done that shows like such a range. But she's just incredible in that way where she can just come in and out of these emotions. And
Mm.
and the funny thing is, what I'm all leading this up to is she's not even in the top 50 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no,
Sad.
she's not even in the top 50. And I
Yeah.
look at it and I go, I'm sorry, but how in the fuck is someone like Reese Witherspoon better than Viola Davis?
It does. It's ridiculous. It's just for me that it just shows just pure racism from
Or
that
Cameron
because
Diaz? What?
Cameron isn't again like so
She's
for
not
me she
bad.
was kind of like that she was kind of like the Margot Robbie before Margot Robbie like well
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
two or three maybe four Margot Robbies before Margot Robbie
Yeah.
like um yeah pretty face. I think all of Hollywood liked her because she was quite a cool girl.
Yeah, it was the
Like I mean
whole.
she's like she
Yeah. She's
she
like
you,
Rose
the thing is
McGowan
that
though.
she's not for what you've seen of her in Hollywood. Like she's not one of those stuck up, pretentious women. She seems a little bit more down to earth, which is why I think people did like her and why people did kind of resonate with Cameron Diaz, even though she's like stunning.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean, she's like you never heard anything about her or like her being like a bitch.
Mm. I've never heard stories. I didn't really pay
Mm.
attention, but there's
Uh,
there's other great actresses here like that get
oh yeah,
really
I
don't
got.
get.
I was gonna say, I don't want to butcher her name because I can't really pronounce it too well. But Tara G P Henson.
I've never
She
actually
was
heard
in
that said. I know what she's in. I've seen her in loads of stuff.
yeah, she's in Empire, The Color Purple, Baby Boy, The Karate Kid,
You know what?
like
Yeah,
loads of films.
she has one of the most iconic scenes. To me, like to other people, would be like, why do you care about that? But she
Mm,
really hit home when I was like an emotional teenager, right? When I was watching Baby Boy, and she's sitting in the
mm,
car and she's crying and she's saying that he doesn't love me anymore. The way she did that
yeah, yeah,
was so fucking
yeah,
close to
yeah,
what
really good. Yeah,
so close to reality that
mm.
me as a guy watching it, sort of like I'm gonna look at the guy's perspective and go, yeah, like cool.
You're breaking our heart, motherfucker.
Yeah, she made me feel so bad for her. I was like, I would take you home and I would make sure I'll rub your
Yeah,
feet. Like it was one. It was such a. It's one of the best scenes that if you was to say to me, show me a scene that genuinely tugged on your heartstrings, it would be that scene with her.
mm,
But
yeah,
it was just incredible.
yeah. No, that's true, man. It's yeah, that's good. I think yeah, she's definitely up there and definitely deserves to be way higher. Where is she on that list? Is what I want to see.
Let's have it. Let's give it a goog.
Wow. Wow. 334. Not being deep, bro, but Tara Reid is only about 50 spaces away from her.
I'm telling you this now. Who made this list? Harvey Weinstein.
I
What's going
I
on?
don't know, but this list is just so bullshit. It's unreal.
Do you know who's another actress that I'm going to look on the list as well? But
Mm.
I
Oh
think
wow, I got another one, but you can go yours.
yeah, okay. I think I found her on the list as well. Kerry
Oh
Washington.
yeah.
And I
You
don't
know,
think
I literally did look at her and I just thought, you know what, there are better ones, but I do like her.
there are better ones, but I think that she does have a real standout role in Django Unchained, and it is one of my favorite films. But I know that
Yeah,
people are going to be like, yeah,
and
you know,
this is where this is why I skimmed over her, because when I look at her, I just think of all her comedy movies.
Yeah, and they are kind of the comedy movies are trash. I've got to say,
Yeah,
they aren't that
that's what I'm
great.
saying. They're those really silly comedy. Like if you're in the right mood to watch them, then you can watch them.
Yeah. Um.
But my one was Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a sick actress.
Wow. And the first
She
film. Sorry.
and she's 198 on the list, but
198.
yeah, 198, and she's been in so many movies, and
That's
I just don't
ridiculous.
get it.
That's ridiculous. No, because the first
I
movie
mean,
I ever saw her in was
she's got
Clerks.
her own fucking show on Star Wars now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But
how is she not up there on the list?
do you know how many films she's been in? It,
Oh, tons.
it's incredible how many films she's been in, and yet
Oh my
she's she's like basically 200 on the list.
bro, they got Zoe Saldana as 158.
Zoe Saldana, hold on, 158.
Yeah, how is that even?
I'll
Sorry,
be
no,
honest.
on actress. Sorry, no, wait. I was looking at a wrong list. I was looking at contemporary actresses. On actresses of all time, Zoe Saldana is 194.
Nah, man, nah. See, the thing is with her, yeah,
Uh,
I think she's better than Rosario Dawson.
yeah, yeah. Well, she's done a lot more things.
Yeah, like in terms of range, but like
Although,
that's close.
although,
It's close though.
can you name me one movie where she isn't with a white guy? Because she even married an Italian white guy.
Yeah, Death at a Funeral.
It's so death at a funeral. Guess who? Guardians of the Galaxy, Avatar. Like, bro, I can keep going on and on. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you kind of get that though in Hollywood a lot of the time when you get like a light skinned girl and they'll start just
Oh
like
yeah.
saying that, oh, she can merge, whereas the darker skinned girls, they don't do it. Like
We need to give
it's
our white fans some hope.
yeah, yeah, honestly, like it's fucking wild, and they always pick some square white
I'm
dude
so,
as well.
I'm sorry. Emma Watson is 29th on this list.
Emma Watson.
Yeah.
She's only
Hermione
had
Granger.
like yeah, of course I know. She has
She's
only
what
had
else?
Hermione Granger.
And was it Beauty and the Beast?
Do me a
Was
fucking
there?
favor.
Yeah,
Okay,
hey, bro.
no one
Me and
remembers
you
it.
don't like it, but it was a popular movie. I mean, we
Yeah,
can't
sure.
disagree with that.
Sure thing. Um, but other than that, it's all been like feminist films, like Perks of a Wallflower and Little Women.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So because that's who she is and that's
I'm
what she
bro.
stands
She
for. So that's up to her.
Black actresses aside, Emma Watson is above Sigourney Weaver.
Nah. Harvey
I'm sorry.
Weinstein made this list.
This list could. All right. Okay. 1 second. If I'm not mistaken, the second lady on this list at number 42, second black lady on this list is Queen Latifah.
Yeah, who I was gonna. This is what I said at the top of the podcast is that there are gonna. I'm not gonna just wax lyrical because
Yeah.
you're trying to
No.
be
Like.
politically correct or anything. Like there are
Yeah.
some people that deserve way more than what they're getting, but there are some that
Oh yeah.
don't deserve what they get as well based on
I mean,
race too. So I think Queen Latifah is one of them. I don't
yeah. No.
think
This
she's a
is.
great actress. She plays
Yeah. No. I
a one
completely.
particular role really really well, um, and that's being like a what it's what she said in what was the film 22 Jump Street. Like it's like the ghetto wife. That's what she
Yeah.
specifically said. Like, and she's really fucking good at it. She's really fucking good at it. But we're
Yeah.
talking about range. You look at Viola Davis or Angela Basett. Like there's range there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They can be so many different characters.
I'm sorry, but it. Hey man, Marissa Tomei is at 87.
You know, to be fair, she's not an amazing actress, but she is beautiful. She
She
goddamn
needs to be on that
beautiful,
list
man.
just out of principle.
Yeah, appreciable. You know,
Yeah,
I,
no,
I
I
had
mean,
Marissa Tomei on a mood board for ages saying, like, I want that my wife to look like that. Hey, Jesus.
Octavia Spencer. Yeah, see, like even this lady, Octavia Spencer, is 80. Like a few places behind Viola Davis and Angela Basett, but
She's another
still, I
one that's
don't.
got a lot of range. I'll be honest.
Who?
Octavia
What do I
Spencer.
know? What do I know of her?
She's been in a lot. She's had a lot of bit part roles and stuff. But she was in Coach Carter as one of the mums. She had a really good sort of moment, like script and moment, and it was really really powerful. She didn't play like a major role in it, but she managed to have this really good moment. But then there's other films with Octavia Spencer too where she's just got range.
Mm.
I'm trying to find the film because it's been a while since I've seen it. Get Home
If I'm
Safe. Hey, it's Ma.
correct,
Ma.
you see now, I remember her from Dinner for Schmucks.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, literally the pet psychic. Like that's probably why I like skimmed past it and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, but she's had
She's been in a lot. Yeah, I
yeah,
get what
she's
you
had a
mean
lot,
there. That is right. Yeah,
and
you see
she's
what I
got a
mean
lot
by
of
depth. See what I
range.
mean by depth.
She was in
This is
Green
what I
Book
mean
as
by
well.
depth.
I'm just
Yeah.
ignoring you. Do you know? Here's one that I think is overrated and gets way too many plaudits for no reason. Zoe Kravitz.
Well, she's Lenny Kravitz's daughter. Like daughters of and sons of actresses are always gonna and actors are always gonna be like
And it's the same with
put up
Rashida
there.
Jones as well.
Who's Rashida Jones?
Rashida Jones was in Yes Man and she was
Oh,
the wife.
Quincy Jones's daughter. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's another one that gets
Yeah.
like,
Hey, yeah, yeah. She always plays the same type of like, oh, I don't really care about anything
yeah,
type person.
it's the
Yeah,
only role she plays ever. And yet
yeah.
people give her so many props. Like,
Mm.
it's the same with Zoe Kravitz. It's
I had such a crush on that girl in Freaks when she was in Freaks and Geeks.
yeah, no, she's piff. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm.
if we're gonna talk like professionally, yeah, she's not got it. She's not got it, in
Yeah,
my
not.
personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
She's on par with Raven Simone. Didn't miss a
Oh
bar,
man,
bro.
that's deep. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, but it's true though. It's absolutely true. Because you've got powerhouses like Angela Bassett and Viola Davis, and even Regina King to a certain degree.
Bro, I I googled white actresses and Octavia Spencer, Zoe Saldana, and Zendaya all come up.
See what I mean? We
Okay.
haven't even mentioned Zendaya though. To be fair,
You think she's good?
I do think that she is good. I don't think
Hey,
she's.
way overrated.
She is, yeah, yeah,
Way
yeah. That's
overrated.
one thing we're gonna agree on. I do think she's
Yeah, yeah.
overrated,
You
but
know what? One thing that I fucking find hilarious. Yeah, her boyfriend, who is obviously playing Spider-Man, says
Spider
he
Man.
wants to get out of Hollywood a bit. It's a bit crazy. Doesn't like it. Meanwhile, she's just like, I'll take this role and that role and this role and that
Yeah,
role.
well, but that's the thing is like I think with that whole situation, um, I think it's just hot air, mate. Do you know why?
Mm.
Because if it weren't hot air, why are you in the new Romeo and Juliet movie, mate?
Well, it's
Take
not in
your
Hollywood. It's not a movie. It's a Broadway show.
yeah, but Hollywood when they say this, I want to get out of Hollywood. They basically mean I want to get out of acting. That's essentially what they're
No,
trying to say.
no. I don't think that's fair to say.
Okay, so what do you think that he means by I don't want to be in Hollywood? I want to do Broadway
Like
shows
the
instead.
the Hollywood blockbuster movies that are being run by producers that have no love or interest in movies, other than setting an agenda.
Okay, brother, then what do you want to do? Go into real estate or something?
No, what he wants to do is get back to the real source of acting, which is theater acting.
Hmm.
That is what it started as. That's what all the actors start doing. No one starts off by saying I want to act and they get on the camera straight away. They go on stage at their school or wherever, like
Yeah,
it may be.
that's understandable, but I just that's the pinnacle of acting, really and truly. It's where all the money is. It's like that's why
Yeah,
you've
but I think
done
that's what
acting
he's
in the
saying.
first place.
He's not interested in that. I think he still wants to act because that's where his passion is, but he just doesn't want it to do
How
it in Hollywood.
convenient. How
Same as if me.
convenient.
Okay, look, we've had this conversation before. If Hollywood come up to us and said you can have 50 million to do your film, and you got to make it how kind of they want it, or someone else in a private investor came to us and said, "Here's 10 million, you can make your film however you want." You know which one me and you are taking every time.
Yeah,
That's just, and we're not even involved with it yet.
yeah. I get it. I get it. Do you know what it is to me? And I think I'm not gonna sit here and try and be unfair, right? I'll tell you why I think the way I think, and I'll concede my point. Don't get me wrong, but actors do this shit all the time, right? Where they sit
Mm.
on the hill of privilege. Don't get me wrong; they weren't handed it; they worked for it. I'm completely aware that I'm not gonna sit here and be sour grapes about it because, you know, they're a torch for all of us. But a lot of the time you see this with actors where what they will do is once they're in a position of privilege because they've got to the heights of the mountain, they want to say something very fucking crazy, which is, I want to stem it back, I want to strip it back, and I want to, go back to basics. Of course you can fucking say that because you're richer than fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So what I don't like is the hypocrisy that comes out of actors' mouths, and for them to
Oh yeah,
believe
no,
that
I get that.
they're somewhat these special beings that have a voice and understand the public. You're idiots. You pretend to be other
Yeah,
people, and yet
yeah, no.
I've got to sit here and believe that you don't want to be involved with Hollywood, but if a good opportunity come along, you're fucking Spider-Man, bro. And I love Tom Holland, but I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
sit here and believe what he said or is saying is not him being a massive hypocrite.
Yeah,
You're fucking Spider-Man. What are you gonna do when they call you back for Spider-Man 4, 5, or whatever it is? You're gonna fucking do it. You're
yeah.
gonna start swinging from the chandeliers again. Be quiet.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
And obviously getting back to the point, I think Hollywood needs to sort out their fucking lists because there are
Yeah.
tons of black actresses that are way better than half of the white actresses that they're being hired to do. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's not right. It isn't right. But I think it's a difficult one without getting into like political opinions and stuff. But I think that it's definitely structured that way. You look at the fashion industries and you look at like beauty standards and stuff. It is white centric, but then this is where you get into the realm of like political sort of like views and whatnot and what you genuinely believe. But I think the masses are white, and I think naturally
Hmm.
they're gonna gravitate towards. There is gonna always be the underpinning of white racism because they are the majority, and it's gonna come across as
You know,
racism.
it's white. It's white.
WHIT.
WHIT. E.
E. Yeah. But
Oh, dear.
some of the top three I'd say that we can agree and close out the show is this: Angela Basett, Viola
Mhm.
Davis,
Mhm.
and who sits at number three, because you have to compromise with someone there.
What of just black actresses
Yeah,
or you
yeah,
mix it?
black actresses, because they
Well
deserve their
then
shine, son.
for I guess I'd probably have to say Taraji.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, yeah, it's her, 100%. Those are the top three
Yeah.
in our opinion.
Yeah. And sorry if I butchered the name. I'm not great at saying names.
Yeah, correct us in the comments.